Hey Dream Team, welcome to another episode of The Five. We are so excited that you're taking the time to watch this video.
We had such a great weekend with Pastors John and Elena here from City Life Church in San Francisco. Man, it was just incredible what they shared with us on Sunday morning and the times that they had with some of our leaders and team meetings. And then the marriage conference, Sweet and Spicy, on Sunday. It was just amazing. We had over 150 people that were there, and all the conversations we've been hearing is just how helpful and impacting that has been for marriages. So it was just an incredible weekend for us all here with our very first marriage conference that Sun City Church has ever put on.
It was beautiful. We want to thank you, Dream Team, for welcoming them and opening your hearts to them and receiving from them. And honestly, just for us, it's such an encouragement to have our friends and people we look up to come and pour into the church. And they were so encouraging and excited about all that's taking place at Sun City. You know, since the last time Pastor John was with us and all that's taking place here, I mean, they had walked through the facility and just were amazed and just reminding us of how good God has been to us. And so we just want to celebrate that with you. We know it's because it's something all of our combined faith and expectancy and prayers that God continues to do amazing things in our midst.
For sure.
I wanted to bring up with you too, one of the things that Pastor Elena mentioned as we were on the way to the airport and they're getting ready to fly out. She says, Danny, it is so easy to minister in your church. And I thought it was a really interesting idea. She goes, I've been to churches where it's kind of tough and it feels like a struggle to minister. And even Pastor John's second service mentioning that he just feels the pleasure of God and they don't necessarily feel that everywhere. And so I asked him on the way to the airport, I said, what do you think that is? Like, what is it about Sun City that makes it an easy place to minister? And Elena's answer was interesting. She says, I really think it goes back to vision. I think as I started to talk to different people in the lobby and different members of the team, the vision of the church continued to come up again and again and again, and everyone articulated why they're so excited to be a part of it, and it all pointed back to vision. And I said, man, that's awesome. And I guess that comes down to watching videos like The Five and hearing sermons about it and gathering in teams and huddles and the rally and all the things that we do. And if it ever feels monotonous, you just got to understand the culture that's being created because of that constant emphasis and implementation makes it a place where we're all moving together in one direction. And then as guest ministry comes in and begins to minister and begins to pour into that, it's easy to get into the flow of what God's doing. And so I want to thank you for that. I was also just reflecting on this and thinking another atmosphere that makes it easy for people to come and minister is an atmosphere of authenticity. You know, it's hard to go into a place and minister if people are guarding themselves and trying to be secretive and protective and not being real. And one of the atmospheres I so appreciate about you, Dream Team, and all of our church really is just when things get difficult and things get messy, we just are those that want to share about that and want to pray together and come up alongside each other.
Yeah.
We're not trying to build an image or be a bunch of fakers. Like, we really want authentic, real relationship.
Good.
And I was thinking about even this marriage series. I know that there's some challenging concepts in here, and even throughout the conference, there's some things that come up in conversations and in marriages and through singleness and all the different things. And I would just encourage you, if there's been things that have come up in your life over these last several weeks focusing on this content, I would encourage you, step out and talk to your small group leader, set up with a team leader, engage with someone that can walk alongside you and help you authentically get to another place that God has for you. But let's have real conversations and continue to cultivate that atmosphere in our church.
I love that. You know, we're getting ready to get everything prepared for Easter.
Come on.
And we're going to have 3 services for Easter this year. It's going to be at 9 o'clock, 10:30, and 12 o'clock. So you can already start to prepare. And I know in the days ahead, your team leaders are going to be asking what your availability is. So we just wanted to put that out there so that you can begin thinking about and preparing your Easter and holiday plans. Also, we're going to be doing a series leading up into Easter called The Comeback. And it's going to be all about stories of redemption, both in the Bible and stories in our church community. If you have any stories of redemption that you would really like us to hear, that's going to inspire us or encourage us as we're preparing this content, would you please email me at Jamie, Jamie, at suncitychurch.com. We would love to hear your stories, and we're so excited about that starting in just 2 more weeks.
Come on, it's going to be awesome. We love you, Dream Team. We will talk to you again very soon. Have a great day.